Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending with your time zone. And of course, the time that you watch this video. How are you? How am I? I'm good, as you can see. And I thank God for this beautiful moment. Let me take a minute and welcome all the new people to the house. Thank you so much for subscribing to Mary TV and becoming part of this beautiful and amazing family. My returning subscribers, you're my favorite group of people. What would I do without you? Hey guys, creating content is never easy, and especially if you don't have an audience. Your like, your view, your comment, everything that you do to this channel, including your correction, is never taken for granted. Just know it's because of you that Mary TV is where it is as we speak. My moderators are those that have joined my membership, those that do super chat me, asante, asante sana. The fence sitters, please. You'll keep on sitting at the fence until one day you'll fall. Kindly, before you watch this video, give it a thumbs up. It's free of charge. Like, there's no hidden agenda. Like the video. Guys, press that like button. Like the video and kindly watch the adverts. It's one way of making me get some payment here on YouTube. Okay, so my people, this matter to do with Rosio. Let me just be honest, and this is my honest opinion. Of course, I have to come in and add my voice in this conversation. Type down, what do you think about what I'm gonna say? So guys, where should I begin from? Rosio and Marwa, number one, this is an interracial couple that when I look at them, they're experiencing what we call culture shock at the moment. That is how I choose to see it. Okay, Rosio is a lady that was born and brought up in South America. We all know she comes from Argentina. And by the way, our cultures differ. Like, we are totally different. And that is why sometimes people are advised, marry from your own community. Marry from your own tribe. So that you don't experience these things to do with culture. Do you understand? I understand the Western culture is kind of strict in some aspects as compared to our own culture. Like, for example, this matter to do with visitors. I know very well in the West. Like, I cannot just wake up today and I'm like, let me go and visit person A. It can't work like that. You need to make an appointment. You need to call. You need to confirm. You need like to tie all the loose ends before you show up in someone's home. Do you get it? But for us Africans, that is not how we operate, by the way. Like yesterday, I woke up. My children told me they want to go see their grannies. Guess what? I told them, let's go. I never called to check out with my parents whether they are available or not. And by the way, let me tell you something. When I arrived home like this at the gate, my parents were leaving. They were going somewhere. But because I had arrived, they had to give me the key to the house and ask me to, hang around as I wait for them. Do you get it? And they had to go, do their own, whatever they were going to do, attend to their own needs and such. And I stayed back there and waited for them. Remember, that is our culture. Like, I don't need to call you. I don't need to confirm whether you are there or not. Let me tell you the other thing. If I'm tired with my carbon, my house, go to my neighbor's home. We'll sit down and beat stories. And we're gonna brew tea and drink. Guys, that is our African culture. And I feel kinda Rosio has not really understood this tingle. That is my first opinion. Because I want to look at it from different dimensions so that we understand where is this lady coming from. Do you get it? So drop your comment here. Let's have a conversation. Because guys, people have really come after Rosio. Hey, by the time she was doing the live stream, JT podcast was already on her neck. By the time she was completing, Carrot was on her neck. And all these other reactors, they all came for her. Because they don't want to understand this lady. Where is she coming from? Do you get it? Okay, so Rosio is still experiencing culture shock. When you go to the villa, people are everywhere. You see, I see, people are everywhere. You will say, I don't know, Uncle Ogutu doing what? We had Mawira the other day at the villa. Jamaican uncle is there. Congrats, mommy pops in. Dimango stays in the villa. And all this is confusing to Rosio. Because this is not how she was brought up. Remember, she comes from the other part of the world. And therefore, she will need not even time. She will need many years for her to digest this and accept. This is what she got herself into. And that is why I started by saying, most of the time we are encouraged, marry from your own community, marry from your own tribe, because there will be nothing new for you. You know how you operate, you know the do's, you know the don'ts. Do you understand? So that is the first part. I don't know what you think about it. Do you think Rosio is fighting because of culture? Do you think she needs to understand she got married into a community where people can move in and out freely? Do you think she needs to accept and move on? Or how are we going to help this woman? She was so furious. That is like, it's not a secret. You also. She was very furious. But she needs to understand. So that is the first part. Let's go to the second part. Rosio, when you met Marwa, you knew Marwa is a YouTube, or rather a content creator. When you met Marwa, you knew Marwa is a people's person. When you met this gentleman, you knew very well he is a celebrity. What do you expect? Just be honest, what do you expect? As much as she is the woman of the house. I don't refuse, we all know. She's Marwa's woman. Who doesn't know? But did she ask herself before she started exchanging saliva with Marwa? Did she know all the nitty-gritties? Before you came into Marwa's life, Marwa was meeting all these people. Marwa was interacting with them. People were going in and out of Congrats' mom's home. And we all know that. We all know that. We have seen it right here on YouTube. Before Marwa built that villa, he would travel and go back to his mama's home. And you would see people moving in and out. In and out. Do you understand? There are some people that were given rooms in that house. And they would sleep there. In and out. Like there was a traffic of people in and out. Because that is who Marwa is. And let me tell you, lady, there is a personality that you cannot take away from a person. It is you to learn how to live with that person. And that is why when we talk about marriage, we got to understand that everyone comes in with their different personalities. And for you to survive in a marriage, don't come and ask me how did I know and I'm not married. For you to survive in a marriage, you need to compromise a lot. You need to compromise. You need just to come to some sort of agreement. Because you can't be the same. Rosio does not want people in the villa. Marwa wants people at the villa. How are they going to balance? Marwa is a people's person. Marwa will welcome everyone to the villa. So let's go to this guy who was welcomed in 2021. Do you understand? So I don't know whether this person is I don't know. But I feel maybe this person is not from Kenya. Because 2021 to 2025, that is a difference of 4 years. And maybe this person does not come from Kenya. And therefore, he had to prepare. I understand there's matters to do maybe with visa. We don't know where he comes from. I don't know who this person is. I've seen people saying this person could be Mawira. But Mawira has been to the villa so many times. This is not like the first time. Let us assume this person is an international visitor. Maybe he had to get a visa. He had to arrange his air ticket and all the other nitty-gritties. And maybe this is why the person took long. And that is why he has shown up at the villa in 2025. But remember, he was invited by Marwa. Marwa himself, the commando himself, invited this guy to the villa. This guy like never showed up from nowhere. He was invited. Just like we see Mara doing it in this live stream. There are so many people that have been invited in that villa. The likes of Doreen Small, Janet Harris, and so many. Mara is always asking them to go to the villa. And let's assume they come after 10 years. Do you understand? They'll have gone there because they have been invited. So I don't understand why Rosio would feel furious towards this man. I don't know who the man is, by the way. If you know, drop a comment down here. Let's talk. Let's unravel who is this man. My people, if you know this guy, please drop the name down here. Me, I don't know. Hey, all this I know that is flying left and right on the YouTube streets. They're just allegations, guesswork. My people, let us be honest. And this is where Dimwango comes out as an iron lady. If Dimwango does not want anything, she has said it so many times. And she has said it. Actually, when she was in Jamaica, before she came back to Nyabohanse, she made it very clear. She's not going to do content with any person from the village. And therefore, the villagers knew it so well. And nobody pushes their way to Dimwango. Do you understand? And that is how I feel Rosio should do. Instead of her coming out to rant publicly, let her just sit down, make a video, let the world know her stand. Let her be very categorical. I'm not going to do content with any person that comes to the villa. So that if there are visitors at the villa, they'll know how to handle such matters. Do you get it? The guideline will be very clear. You come to the villa because of Maro, do content with Maro. It will be very open and so direct to the point. No video with Rosio. And I know nobody is going to bother her. Do you get it? And that is what Dimwango does. Dimwango does not just create content with any person. And she's very clear about it. And they know. So instead of Rosio coming out and spoiling the name of Maro, because of course people have gone to equally attack Marwa. Do you get it? They have come out to attack Marwa. There are some naysayers that are saying Marwa has no say. Marwa is being controlled by Rosio. Rosio has, done some concussion for Marwa. And that is why Marwa can't say or do anything about such matters. Bearing in mind, he is the one that invited the guy to the villa. And you know what, guys? Maro is a people's person. And there is no way that villa will lack people in it. On the other hand, they're just, I can say, they started seeing each other the other day. If you know what I mean. Maybe they have not had enough of each other. If you understand, oh. Drop your comment right here. They have not had enough of each other. And therefore, Rosio wants more time with her man. Why can't she talk privately with the man? So that the man can understand Rosio needs him more. So that they can spend more time as a family. Do you get it? Because if the villa has people all over, how are they going to have some me time? Do you get it? I want to look at it from so many dimensions. We need to understand Rosio. And by the way, Rosio has all the rights to come out and talk about this matter. But being a content creator, she should understand one thing. She needs to know what to put out at the public and what not to. And that is why we edit our work. There are so many things that happens behind the scenes. Sometimes I may be creating this content. My daughter will be here, doing this and that. Sometimes I even shout at them because they are making noise at me. But what will I do? I need to edit that part. That is not meant for your consumption. It is just meant for us. And this is where Rosio should rethink as Marwa's person and as a content creator. She was so furious. Did you see her at the balcony holding baby Maisha for around 2 to 3 minutes without not talking nothing? You just feel the energy as she puts it. You'd read her facial expression. She was so furious and agitated. Guys, if she had powers, she would literally throw everyone out of the villa. That is how I look at it. But she has to understand what the man does. Mara being a travel content creator, he has to move around. The personality of Maro cannot allow him to shut the doors for the villa. That one can't happen. The naysayers have come out to talk about Dimwango, the way she's always there at the villa. She can't give them privacy. What are you talking about? Guys, am I the one who is crazy? I don't know whether you've heard of this. Oh, Dimwango is always there. Is Dimwango in their bedroom? You guys, what is wrong with you? Dimwango has her own room in the villa. And she is constructing her own home. It is just a matter of time. And Dimwango will move out. You want to come out and pretend as if you don't stay in your brother, like you've never stayed in your brother's home. We all know our boundaries when we are around our brothers and their families. Do you get it? So this matter to do with people just coming out to change and twist the narrative. And of course, no man is an island. You need people. You must have people around you. It depends with how you look at it. And Rosio has all the rights to come out and rant. But she should be very keen, very careful on what she puts out here in the public. Because she's a content creator. And once you become, and especially when you become a lifestyle content creator, your life is almost out here in the public. People watch you. They judge you. Do you get it? They watch you and judge you. There are people that have come out to call out, Rosio being a person who looks down upon Africans. Just because of the way she reacted towards the man. According to them, she does not want to interact with the villagers because of the color of their skin. And this is a very sensitive topic, by the way. Do you get it? And that is why I started by bringing out this matter to do with culture. When you get married into a different culture, a different tribe, be ready to experience a roller coaster. It's never easy. Imagine you can be a Kenyan, from tribe A, you get married to a tribe B. And sometimes it will be very hard for you to survive there. Because that is not what you're used to. Do you get it? So guys, I don't know what to think about this video. Please, give me your suggestion here, your opinion. Drop a comment. What do you think about this matter? No sugarcoating. What do you think about this matter to do with, Rosio and her ranting, wanting to shut down the villa to the outside world? What do you think? Bearing in mind, Mara has talked about the villa being a business premise. What do you think about that? Do you think maybe Mara should have a different home? Like create a different home that will be meant for the family alone? And then let the villa be for the sake of visitors? I don't know. You drop your comment down here because this is a very sensitive matter that has been talked about. The moment she started that, I don't know whether it was it a live stream or a premiere, please let me know. The moment it began, by the time she was at that point where she was talking to the man, JT was already reacting on it. And all these other naysayers came in. And it is what it is. So my people, drop your comment. Don't forget to like the video. If you have never subscribed to this channel and you're always here, kindly consider doing so. Thank you so much and goodbye for now.